Oh, hey everyone. So I am the co-host of a little Minecraft server called SBS Kart. And for more information on that, go watch SBS Kart trailer 2. But getting to the point, I'm going to uncover the little hidden details and secrets in Fire Cup. So let's go.
Just keep your feet on the ground and move your head all around. Put your hands in the air and move with the sound to the earthquake.
So first of all, I'm going to be talking about shortcuts. There's actually a huge shortcut right here if you go through this part of Dragon Boy's house. By following this tunnel, you'll be taken to a building which will have a staircase. Follow that staircase and you can skip a large amount of the track, but you can only use the shortcut once per race or your lap will not count. Simply just do this jump and you'll be onto the final stretch of the track. Think that's it? Well, you're wrong, because there's another shortcut I'm going to show you. Never underestimate an SBS Kart track. A lesser known fact about Minecraft is that you can actually jump over a fence when there's a vine there, so you can climb up the tree onto the same spot where Mosley Skip takes you. It's not as big of a shortcut, but it's still pretty impactful when you're in last place. You really think I'm only going to talk about shortcuts? No, there's hidden details I have to cover as well. If you go up to the upstairs area of Dragon Boy's house and go off the beaten path a little bit, you'll find this little secret right here. There's not much else to talk about here, so I'm just going to run through some more little hidden details before we move on to the next track. During a kart fest, the windows on Dragon Boy's house change color. And lastly, Lucifer's Lair Section 4 has roughly the same layout as the volcano from Dragonstown. Looks like that's all we can get out of Dragonstown. Let's move on to the next track in Fire Cup, PK's Lair. Well, unfortunately, PK's Lair is a really small track, so I guess I'll just show you some shortcuts. This shortcut is pretty simple. All you have to do is go down this glider ramp and through this hole, and you should survive the fall. PK is so egotistical, he'd installed a custom glide ramp into his own track. The only other really notable thing is that, of course, the PK symbol's here, which is a reoccurring symbol when PK is involved in a track. I'll end this off with a fun fact here. PK's Lair is the only track touching Spawn, as well as the doors here change every season. Now, moving on to Dragon Rune Desert, there's not many secrets either, but there are some shortcuts I could mention. Well, all you have to do in this shortcut is go through this building and you'll be greeted that it's tunnel here. Make sure you take the glider ramp. It'd be a pretty big waste of time if you fell off. A fun fact is that there's actually a hidden sign in the pyramid section that's unreadable by regular players unless they're using some kind of hacks, but who would hack Minecraft? And also, the pyramid section in this track is 122 blocks tall. Now moving on to the next track in Fire Cup, Elemental freaking Altar. Elemental Altar is ginormous and filled with Dragon Tales lore, but I'm not even going to talk about it all here. I'm just going to talk about the stuff you'll actually notice while racing on it. I'm just going to point out the obvious here. This room is used 8 times in the same track. Another thing to note is that if you can somehow make this jump, that's a huge shortcut and will put you in first. Well, that's all the notable secrets in Fire Cup. Tune in next time for me to cover Toast Cup, but that's all I have for you today. Catch you later!